Having high blood pressure is a serious health issue. If it is not treated, it can cause many health problems, which include kidney disease, eye damage, vascular dementia, and heart disease, which is the top cause of death in the United States and around the world. According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, the CDC, 45% of adults in the United States have hypertension, which is about 108 million people. The severity of it varies from person to person. In a new study, which was done by University of Saskatchewan and published in the Journal of Physical Activity and Health, there is a simple and easy way to lower our blood pressure, and that is stretching. It is well known that aerobic exercise can lower blood pressure, and there is a previous study that shows that stretching can lower blood pressure. So in this study, they compared the two. I am quoting from the article on medicalnewstoday.com here. Quote, they randomly assigned 40 males and females to 30 minutes of either stretching exercises or brisk walking. The participants did their allotted exercise on 5 days of the week for a total of 8 hours. All participants had either high normal blood pressure, which is 130/85 through 139/89 millimeters of mercury, or stage 1 hypertension, which is 140/90 through 159/90. The average age was 61.2 years in the walking group and 61.9 years in the stretching group. So both basically about the same. The stretching program comprised 21 stretching exercises, and the participants performed each stretch twice, holding it for 30 seconds, with 15 seconds of rest between stretches. The researchers asked the participants in the walking program to monitor their pulse and increase their walking pace if it fell short of 50 through 65% of the maximal heart rate for their age. End of quote. Now, throughout the study, they regularly monitored the participants' blood pressure and found that when they compared walking to stretching, some of the measurements showed that stretching lowered it even more than walking, but the rest of the measurements showed that they both were equal in how much they lowered blood pressure. So this is good news because stretching is not hard to do, and one can do it at the same time when they are watching or listening to something. Also, it does not take a lot of time to do. There are a few reasons why stretching lowers blood pressure. The first is because when one stretches a part of their body, the blood vessels in that part get stretched, and when the blood vessels are stretched, it reduces their stiffness. The second is that it widens the blood vessels, which allows the blood to flow through more easily and with less resistance. The third one is that it activates the parasympathetic nervous system, which will lower adrenaline and slow our heart rate, as well as our blood pressure. So I hope you found this interesting and informative. Thanks for watching.